Believe it or not, folks, it's time for another extra content of Ninja Steel episode 26. Now, it's pretty cool actually looking. It's like, oh, well, thank you guys. It actually going off with a hitch. I mean, kind of. I don't know. YouTube is a little bit whatever, but you guys are here to talk about the episode review, the stuff I missed, not me talking about YouTube and how slow they are, how they don't show the freaking views that much, and all that crap. Anyways, first things first is we're going to talk about the guy who is pretty cool. Yes, the Jappa of the anime. So, anyways, we got Sarah not quizzitive on the drone. Sarah is not actually acting as herself in this episode, which I do have to admit, I did pick that up. And what's even worse is I kind of picked up the fact of why the hell does Sarah's mom even have to be involved? It's like Sarah is pretty formidable herself. Heck, Sarah actually is much better than her damn mom. I said it. I said it. So why to bring the mom into this? Even though just to make this messed up question I already mentioned in the freaking episode review, it's beyond me. It's like, so you're telling me that the parent is better than the child, even though the child is better than the parent. And even though Sarah doesn't even ask or is inquisitive on the drone that was created. Oh, next is the girls looking like jerks. The girls screwing over the parents when it comes to their dating. Yeah. And the fact that the parents dating is an issue, but why? Why isn't it a real issue? And it's just like what I said in the episode review. It's the fact of they're girls. And it's kind of crazy. I already did a video. I don't know where it's coming first, the video coming first or this coming first. But I looked into the writers, and one of the writers is a girl, and apparently she's a crazy cat lady. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So for some reason, the crazy cat lady doesn't know exactly what girls do. I guess she might be a loner and doesn't have a girlfriend of her own. I don't know. I personally don't know. I wish they, when it comes to the panel of girls who don't like Power Rangers, it would be nice to actually ask them, have a nice little, or heck, ask the freaking damn actors. Like freaking damn, man. But yeah, the girls basically have a problem with their parents dating. It seems pretty not girl like, not girl at all, because girls are more okay with it. But of course, we're already going into episode review that I already talked about and rehashing crap. But anyways, here's a good one that I didn't even think for myself. Why the hell aren't they actually in their ninja gear spying on their parents? That's a good question. It's pretty good to actually be like, oh man, you know what we're going to do is that, yeah, we're in our civilian clothes and people can spot us easily, but being in a tree or etc. in ninja form, smart idea. And we can get some vantage points that we can't get just by hiding in the freaking damn bushes. Makes pretty good sense. But of course, you have a cat lady, a dude that wrote short stories with the cat lady, and of course, Mr. Judd Lin, which I'm pretty sure that Judd Lin didn't even have anything to do with this whole entire series. But that's just me right now. That's just me thinking about, yeah, Dino Charge was awesome. Except for the ending. But this whole entire series period is totally what the frick. And he's no Jonathan, I don't know how to say his last name, but that guy, look what he did for Ninja Steel. I mean, look what he did for Samurai, Megaforce, and Super Megaforce. Yeah, he's reliving the old days, isn't he? You know, you would figure that the whole Victor Amonte would be that guy's idea, not Judd Lin. But somebody did it. Maybe it's higher ups. So, anyways, the Doom Wave. That's his name. I didn't get the monster's name of the day. Doom Wave. He's named Doom Wave, but he doesn't have any powers of water. He doesn't have wave powers. Instead, he has to use a freaking machine. Yeah, that's pretty messed up and sad in my opinion. Yeah, it sure is. Next is the parents not shocked of the Rangers calling them for help. Which is like, yeah, you would figure that's what they do. Let me think about it. Yeah, there's many times that even in the way back in the day, it's like throughout Power Rangers that you have people being like, the Power Rangers, holy frick. What about like in Power Rangers in Space is the only one, the finale is the only one ever where it's like, holy yeah, indeed. That's about it. I don't think there's any other ones that we could do besides the whole messed up bullcrap of Jungle Fury Rhino Ranger. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, let's continue on. So the parents aren't shocked at the Power Rangers being like, oh, the Power Rangers need us to help. Oh my gosh. And the Rangers are technically not even needed. Yeah, they didn't even need to have the Rangers. Instead, the kids themselves, the kids who broke up the parents in the first place, are the only ones who really were needed. And they could have came clean and there we go, instead of wasting more time at the end. It's like, yes, it would be great to have even more stuff for the episode to touch upon instead of being like, oh, we still have to talk about this conversation that the parents already figured out. Yeah, it seems kind of repetitive, but what do you expect from a cat lady? What do you expect for a cat lady, a person who writes shorts, and a guy who most likely was told, just watch him write? Yeah, poor Jude Lin. So, anyways, Brody, instead of going to get in, I didn't even say anything. I just thought it was weird as freak, where it's like, oh, he just got the freaking power star out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, why exactly was Mick even making one? I'm just saying it's weird that Mick is making one even though it doesn't seem they really need it. Given yes, it's water, but at least have some kind of freaking line where it's like, well, chances are because of Doomwave, it seems like you guys might be dealing with some water issues with a water monster. He's like, yeah, so I think it's a good idea. I'm gonna make a power star, but just in case I don't make it, use Lion Fire Megazord, which wasn't even seen in this freaking episode, or use the dragon mode and you can fly, or heck, use its freaking UFO. Use both of those to try to fight him because at least you will be able to fly and shoot him in the water. Yeah. Instead, no, Brody just called Mick saying, hey, we need your help, man. I have no idea how to do this, dude. uh, Last but not least, which I already mentioned in the episode review, is the fact of Levi just decided to take freaking Sub Surfer Zord. Yeah, he just said, hey, I just want to ride it. It's like, you know, it does make sense what he says, is the fact of why didn't you develop his character as a surfer as well? And he's a rich kid. He's a freaking damn rich kid. This goes into the line of him being a freaking damn rich kid. Of course, it would be a great idea to be like, hey, while he was traveling the world, he did lots of crazy stuff, like riding a damn horse, for instance. Maybe he tried surfing because, well, being in California or being in New Zealand, surfing is a big deal. And plus, that would have been a nice little nod where you can secretly say, yeah, I learned how to surf. It was this guy named just Dustin. Dustin, the yellow Ninja Storm Ranger? Holy sh! Or heck, you could even just mention Tori. It's like, yeah, it's like mention one of those dudes. That makes perfect sense. It's like, heck, it would be cool to just say, oh, I came there one time, even though they said, yeah, it's separated. It's like, yeah, if it's separated, it would be cool to just be like, oh, there's alternate versions of the Rangers that aren't even Rangers, or they're ninjas, but the incident that happened that made them Power Rangers never happened. Means that poor Ken, he's not a samurai ranger. He didn't bring back samurai. Oh, even so, it's like, yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea. And then you have Blake. I think one of them was Blake. He showed him what freaking motocross is about. So that means that makes sense why freaking yeah, everyone's like, oh, we're experts at motorcycles. It's like, you can't be experts at motorcycles. I'm pretty sure it takes some practice to do that. At least when it comes to Levi, he can show like he does some tricks and crap, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I learned it from Blake. He was in blah blah blah, and I learned surfing too from one of his friends." It's like, it makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Oh my gosh! But of course, frick it. So Levi Surfer Secret is not even a Surfer Secret. It's just, what the frick? Why is he on freaking Zord? Like I said in the episode review, it should have just been Haley and Sarah. They both should have been tag teaming on the Zord. So, anyways, let's go with the next person. Yes, the writer of Dawson. So, apparently, this is a non-cynical filler, sensical filler, or cynical filler. Sure, don't really know how to touch on that. And yeah, here's a good one: is that Aaron, freaking Haley's dad, made the drone his damn self. How in the world does he now need help making it? And that's where I'm like, yeah, they could have covered it up. It was like, yes, I have a dude that was, I actually made this, but I made designs, I built it, but as for the systems, I had extra help with that. And now it's like that line could have actually have done something better than just being like, oh, well, I made it and now I need help fixing it. It's like, my gosh, dude. It sounds like to me you took all the credit and whoever programmed it doesn't get jack. Talk about how pissed off with the guy who programmed it. It was like, oh, check this out. And he's like, whoa, where did the drone go? What the Aaron? And it'll be kind of funny when Aaron comes back to work. He's like, dude, where's the drone? It's like, oh, the drone. I gave it to Power Rangers. Why the fuck did you give it to the Power Rangers, you dumb bastard? I needed to show this in the demonstration, you motherfucker. Unless he's a bro and he's like, but dude, I also got a girl now. Oh, my man. It's like, unless it's like that, it's like, nah, dude. Aaron's going to get yelled at work, chances are. Unless he's working by himself. But even so, it's like, yeah, but the person who programmed it might actually need to show how his expertise worked. But, okay, frig it. And, of course, the freaking lesson of the day. The lesson of the day is pretty weird. It's like, for one, for Anime of Dejapa, he basically said that the lesson of the day was keep your freaking nose out of other people's business. That's basically the lesson of the day was, while this lesson of the day was you're useless by yourself. It's like you need help. No matter what, you need help. It's like even so, it's like the lesson of the day is getting interpreted a lot around people. I don't even know what the lesson of the day was to me personally. That's why I didn't say anything and just put doom, 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 doom. Because, well, frick it. I don't even know or understand what they were trying to teach here. It's like, yeah, I don't really understand. Only thing you did was basically say, hey, it's okay to cheat on your wife. Because we don't know if Aaron and Haley's mom is still together or so. It's like you guys never gave us that information. Thus, I don't know if that actually is okay or he's cheating on his wife. Adultery. It's like, yes, kids, today's lesson is it's okay to be doing some adultery crap as long as your kids shut your freaking mouths. Oh man, damn man, just damn. Well, one other thing is the freaking fake grasshopper. So I didn't really notice. I mean, I kind of saw how weird it was. It's like, why wasn't it actually chocolate covered? I mean, it was totally fake, and it's like, oh, so that means that she had it. She said, and then cut. It's like, oh, well, damn. And personally, I guess chances are they didn't pay her well enough to actually get her to eat a chocolate grasshopper. But I don't know. And plus, grasshopper period is like, yeah, she wouldn't do it. It's like, yeah, most likely wouldn't do it. You guys aren't paying them anything, anyways. That's awesome. Last but not least, well, before one more is questioning the girl's friendship status. It's like, oh, they're best friends, but yeah, you understand what's going on here, right, guys? Calvin and Haley are together always. There's really no bros time is or girls time. Even when we look, it's like even when we look, it's like, oh, we just have this one moment where Calvin and Preston are hanging out. They were going to go bowling, but yeah, boy. Let's see anything else. Of course, Levi and Brody, but they're brothers. There's really no one else who's actually hanging out. Really, nobody else hanging out. So for them to actually be best friends, but yet we don't see anything truly like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't call them best friends at all. Now, Trini and Kimberly, kind of best friends. Tanya and Kat, kind of best friends. Kat and Aisha, kind of best friends. Aisha and Kimberly, kind of best friends. You want me to go down the whole entire list? I'll go down the whole entire list. Cassie and Ashley, kind of best friends. Carone and Maya, kind of best friends. Kendricks and Maya, hell yeah, they're best friends. Hell yeah. And we just you could go on and on. Actually, in Lightspeed Rescue, they're more like acquaintances. Yeah, they might be friends, but they really weren't best friends. I mean, they were just hired to do a job. Yeah, anyways, I think we could get to, yeah, I think I'm gonna make another episode, another video of this. It's gonna be pretty fun. So next is Mick didn't make the star. And I was like, wait, he didn't make the star. He didn't? So okay, that does clear up some stuff where it's like, okay, so the star just came out of nowhere because it's well, technically when it comes straight down to it, didn't you have to put something in to get something out of it? My gosh, that sounds so sexual. It's not even funny. But I'm just saying, it can't come out of nowhere. So I really hope they did have Mick do something. Technically, this is just complete bullshit. Anyways, it's like, man, the star came out of nowhere. It's like Mick didn't even have like a strategy plan of where he's like, oh, you guys gonna deal with water? Well, I'm gonna try to figure out some power star that could actually help you with that. It's like we didn't get that dialogue. It's like, yeah, you could have cut down a little bit on Victor and Monty's crap, or heck, cut down on the freaking parents' crap, and there we go. But as for Mick not making the star, it just came out of nowhere. If that's true, then it's like, holy frick, then. That's pretty what the frick, along with. So you're telling me that the Super Mega Steel, Super Mega Steel, Super Ninja Steel that they threw in it, the freaking dumb kiln bastard right here, the Prism, it kept some. It still can make more out of that little bit that he got. Wow. Wow. I'm just gonna end it right here, but yeah, that's basically all that I apparently missed. Which yeah, I missed a bit of stuff. I really missed. It's like fake grasshopper and all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, I'll be back talking about friendships in the Power Rangers seasons. Girl friendships, of course.